The Socrative quiz building website or application is one of the tools that has become available over time for educators. Socrative, of course, can be found on the World Wide Web, and you can register for a free account, or you can register and buy a pro account. There are a number of things that you can do with Socrative. For example, you can build quizzes, and I have built one today for the professional development course that I am building for this course, or rather for one of the courses in online education at the American College of Education. Here it is, the social presence quiz. I built this today, and I will be integrating it into a course that I'm building in the digital teaching and learning course. So this is a great way to mesh both of those courses, the emerging technology course with the digital teaching and learning course. But for the purposes of this assignment, I do want to share what Socrative does. It's very interesting because you can build quizzes. Now, a lot of people say that one of the drawbacks of this is that many of the features in Socrative can also be found in some of the learning management systems. Well, that's true if you're just building a quiz, and if you'll notice there are some features that the quizzes have. For example, you can offer an explanation to any kind of question. Some of them I did not, but most of them I did. There are also a number of type of questions that you can build your quizzes in Socrative: multiple choice, true, false, and short answer. And then the other feature that I really like with Socrative is you can go in and create a game. You can go to the launch feature and create something called the space race. Now, because the space race, the space race is part of the free series or the free setup. So you go in and you choose a quiz, and I'll choose this one, and you can choose your number of teams. Let's just say 2. You can either choose to allow the students to pick their teams or auto-assign it. The icon that I chose, of course, was a rocket. You can do a spaceship. There are probably a lot of Trekkies out there. That looks like the Starship Enterprise. I did not choose a countdown because that's part of the Pro feature, so that's not available to me because I did not buy that package. It's about $60 for a year. You can ask the free software, the free program, to shuffle questions and shuffle answers, to show question feedback, and to show the final score. Unfortunately, the Pro feature is the only one that allows you to give just one attempt. Okay, so you start this, and it looks like this. Basically, the 2 teams, you can have blue and magenta, and the more teams you choose, the more colors they give you. But as you take the quiz, as you take those quizzes, and they can log in at any point and take the quiz during the parameters that the instructor sets, and all of that is in the settings for the quizzes. As these teams complete these, and as they, the higher the score that each team member gets, the space race takes off. So you would see this starting to move forward. And what you would want is you would want each team member to go in there and answer the questions correctly, because the higher the score and the more quickly that these team members go in and earn these scores, the faster these starships or spaceships would move. You can actually click finish. You can get reports on what they did. You can view charts. All of that is available to instructors. So these are some of the positive things about this. And I decided to make a screencast-o-matic video for this because the screenshots really didn't do it justice. So I hope that's okay, Dr. Johnson. Thanks for assigning this assignment. It's taught me a lot. There's some features I'm going to talk about in the paper that are a little bit, I would say, off with this software that they might need to work on, and I'll develop that a little bit more in the paper, but there are a lot of pros about this, and I plan to use this in the professional development training course that I'm building for your other class on digital teaching and learning. So this was a great assignment. Thanks a lot. I hope you enjoy the video.